Hi, this is Dan Encell, Berkshire Hathaway. Today is Thursday, September 1st. Let's talk about what's happening nationwide and then break it down to what's happening locally here. So nationwide, second quarter of 2016, prices rose in most areas of the country. They break the country down into 178 different metro areas. In 83% of those prices rose in the second quarter there. In fact, prices rose a little faster than the interest rates declined, so affordability went down in most portions of the country there. So buyers' spending power actually went down. So even though interest rates are at or near historical lows, the rise in prices is happening a little faster than interest rates have gone down. So affordability seems to be a bit of a problem nationwide, as does lack of inventory. Inventory seems to be down a little over 5% compared to a year ago. So that seems to be hampering sales. One of the headlines out there is existing home sales in July loses steam. What happened is during the month of July and probably even August there seemed to be quite a decline in the number of sales nationwide compared to a year ago there. Seems to be just a blip on the screen though, because as you look to the forward leading index, which is pending sales, that's actually up at or near record highs there, which means we should see more closings in August and September. So again, definitely a blip in the screen during July. There seemed to be a shortage of buyers out looking. I think they were discouraged by lack of inventory, but I think that problem seems to go away as we go towards the third quarter of the year. So I think you'll see the stats pick up there. Price-wise, July of 2016 nationwide, the median price $244,000, up about 5% compared to a year ago. In the West region, the median price $346,000, up a little bit more, so up about 6.4% compared to a year ago, so doing well. The West region was the only region during the second quarter also that had an increase in the number of sales there, so up about 2.5% compared to a year ago there. So the West seems to be outperforming the rest of the country. So what's happening locally here? Locally, not enjoying the same sort of momentum that the rest of the country seems to be enjoying. If you break it down into Santa Barbara as a whole there, new listings about the same as they've been the last couple of years, so we're not really seeing an inventory shortage. 249 new listings for the South Coast as a whole. That's actually very consistent with what we've been seeing the last few years, so not really suffering an inventory shortage here. Number of solds, 171 during August, very consistent with the last couple of years. So again, seems to be okay, but not really enjoying the boom that the rest of the rest has been enjoying. But pending sales pretty good, up about 10% compared to the last couple of years. We've got 207 pending sales, so again, that looks pretty promising going forward into the rest of the third quarter there. What's happening in Montecito? 26 new listings, very consistent with the last couple of years, but quite a bit down compared to the years before that, what we've been seeing in inventory there. Number of sold, 17. That's the lowest we've seen in August for several years. Quite a bit below what we saw in 2011, where we had 34 sales during August, so quite a bit. Pending sales, how's it look going forward? Pretty consistent with the last couple of years. We've got 22 pending sales. That's right in the category where we've seen the last couple of years. So again, Montecito seems to be holding pretty steady there, but I think the rest of the Santa Barbara area seems to be going strong going into the third quarter there. So that's the update.